Go. Welcome back, everybody, to Facetious, episode 143, season 3, episode 39, brought to you on Monday. What is today? October 15th, payday for some people.
The 15th.
2018 at approximately 6:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm one of your hosts. I am Larry, aka Bluemanrule, and I am joined as usual by my man Damien, none other than Mike, aka Scarfinger, aka Real Talk. What's up, though?
So though.
Man, you know, chilling, B. Chilling, man.
Chilling like a motherfucker. I said motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all good, man. Hey, man, I'm happy to be back up in here, man. I had a long weekend, Mike. So
long weekend, bro. I had a long week. It's been slow at work. So, like, most of my day for the last, 2 weeks, it seems, I spend it just on YouTube. Occasionally I'll jump on to one of the other apps. Like I go to NBC so I can watch the Good Place, and I just be doing that.
Okay.
Let me tell you something about the NBC. I don't know what NBC.com got going, right? But I got an ad blocker on my jump. And if I watch anything anywhere else, if I go to the CW, all the ads is gone. Not the NBC app. They got they got some ad busters. They got some ad busters because, bruh, I still get all them ads. And one time they were serving them ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they played the same ad. I can't even remember what it was. They played the same ad during one commercial break 6 times in a row.
Bro, that sounds like Verve. Verve will play you the same ad 3 times in a row all the time. And so they sent me a survey. They were like, hey, are you seeing multiple ads? I'm like, you're dang right I'm seeing multiple ads every break. We need to do something about that.
Yeah. I mean, I know what I'm getting. I know I'm gonna see the ads, blah blah blah, whatever. Okay. But bruh, do I gotta see the same ad over back to back?
Right.
I know I'm gonna see the same ads. I get it. This is what you serving. I got you. And even when I'm on the CW, when I'm on the CW app on the TV and stuff, I get served ad for a Richmond car place and stuff like that. It's
you get local ads. You get local ads. It's all good. They base it down on your IP address because your IP address is connected to a physical location. Got more bumps coming back, man.
So it's cool. Except for I don't want the same thing over and over again, bro.
Right. No, that's the thing about advertising, man. Right. Like you want your dollars to be invested wisely, right? But when it's to the point where it's turning the consumer off, then even though you as a company who's paying for the ad aren't controlling the number of times it's being played, you suffer for that, right? Because now people start holding disdain for your product. You know what I mean? Because man, I can't tell you how many times they've run certain commercials here, like medical commercials, for conditions and stuff that I don't even have. And
you know what I mean? Bro, look, this me, dog. I ain't got no problems with psoriasis. You know
right. I'm not suffering from erectile dysfunction. I'm sorry. I don't need the ads.
I mean, sometimes. But I don't have these issues.
Right.
So bruh, I get it. You want to reach all of the people with psoriasis, but I'm not one of them.
That ain't your boy. Didn't your acquisition of my consumer data show and or tell you that I don't have psoriasis? For real.
No, I mean, that's like somebody serving me an ad for rickets. When the last time you heard somebody with rickets?
Right.
Bruh, I get it. I ain't got no rickets. Okay. If you served me this ad 3 times in a row, if I had rickets, then I would have went to the website by the time the second one is okay, maybe I might have rickets.
Look,
you know what I mean?
Straight up.
But rickets sound like something that you if you got it,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, kind of like shingles, right? Like you have shown me 2 to 3 times in a row now how bad shingles is. So if I got it, I should probably raise my hand and speak up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so
but you got shingles because shingles show up after chickenpox.
Chickenpox, yes, it's the same strain. So if you had chickenpox as a kid, you have an inactive strain in your body in order where you could contract it later down the line, right? So for those folks out there not paying attention,
I had chicken pox, and I don't know whether it was the shingles or something like that, but I had something real bad the week after.
That's rough, man. That's rough. I don't know about that.
Yeah. I ain't have it as bad as my cuz though. My cuz, I had the chicken pox. It was all right. Like I survived it. Then I was like really sick afterwards.
Simpson say do the shingles dance. Come on, dog. What else, Simpson?
Did the shingles dance look like the juju?
I don't know what it is. I kind of look like the jitterbug a little bit, I think.
Jitterbug.
I think that would probably be what he's going after. Okay. But no, man. Look, all right, man. So this past weekend, my great aunt, we had her funeral. She was my grandmother's sister, and she lived to be 87, almost 88. Next month she would have been 88. And
over under on the number, take me with her.
There were none. People actually didn't act a fool. You had one person yell out because it was their mom. Hey, you know what I mean?
That's your mom's. So I guess we can do that.
Right, exactly. But so we went out, man, and it was raining, which is strange because her husband passed away April of, man, it said April of last year in the program, but I could have swore it was April of this year Uncle Sonny passed away. But it was raining just as bad on his.
So it was like a Disney movie, you know what I'm saying? Because like every time somebody died in a Disney movie, it rained like
raining. Yeah. You know, hide the tears in the rain, you know what I'm saying? But
and then the clouds form and it's the person.
Yeah. But we went out, man, and Mike, it was storming, bro. Like I got to get my suit dry cleaned, dog. Like my suit was, the whole right side of my suit was drenched because I had an umbrella, and I let my nephews and my mom get up under my big umbrella that I have from my old oil company. I mean, it's massive, bro. You could literally fit 3 people under that and nobody get wet. But the rain was kind of dipping in from the side. So and then I had like the small little one in it.
No. See, okay, I understand your mom's and them was in there, right?
Right.
But it's my umbrella. I'm gonna be in the middle.
Look, I was like, you know what? I need to get this suit cleaned anyway, so it's gonna get dry clean.
I'm gonna be in the middle. Right. I'm gonna be in the middle.
I had a spare umbrella in my car, which that thing had broken, so I'm just gonna go to the Dollar Tree and get another one. You know what I mean? So because it's about the same quality. So I'll do that, man.
Said moms need to sit in the car.
Yeah, mom's got to sit in the car on that one because you don't want any wigs, you don't want any shoes getting wet. You know what I'm saying? So. And it was muddy and it was rainy out there, bro. But it was a good homegoing celebration, though. You know, it was a good homegoing celebration. And of course, afterward, we eat. No, Simpson, I did not FaceTime the burial. Tell her to FaceTime you to view the burial. No, we wasn't doing that. Mom's was out there, and it was a hard funeral, but folks kind of knew it was coming. And but yeah, man, so things went through, though. Things went through. We had a good homegoing celebration, man, and the food was off the chain, son. Food was off the chain, Mike. You already know how it go down, though. You know how it go down.
It goes down.
You know how it go down.
All right, so there's only 2 questions to ask.
All right, let's go. Let's get it in.
You can't folk with the animals. What did they make?
Okay. Yeah. So,
and who made the potato salad? Those are the 2 questions that you gotta ask. No, actually, where the chicken come from?
Where the chicken come from? Right. Where the chicken come from? Well, here's the thing. I knew most of the people who made everything there. No, nobody failed. Simpson said that someone fought. No, we got out of there without that one. Actually, a little kid fell while we were eating in the reception. She's like 3-4. She's like 4. So she ran and she slipped. You know what I mean? But she didn't even get it. It didn't even hurt her. She fell right on the bum where it was most padded. So it was all good. So, but no, man. So here's the thing. My aunt Betty, she cooked the ham with the pineapple up in there. Did a drunk uncle show up? Of course, a drunk uncle or 2 showed up.
Yeah,
but they wasn't acting no fool up in there.
So I'm gonna tell you what's hot on these streets. I'm gonna tell you what's hot on these streets when it comes to the ham.
Okay.
You gotta do the pineapples and some brown sugar.
Oh, you know she did, right? You know she did, right?
Brown sugar.
Hey, you know she did, right?
Now, the recipe called for some honey, and I'm like, that'll just make it too sweet. Like,
yeah, that's too much.
We
that's
can't
too
go
much.
that
That's
far.
too much.
But the pineapples and the brown sugar, babe.
It's how we love. Yeah, man.
Did you know that song is about weed?
I know it's about weed the whole time. I knew it was about weed the whole time.
I didn't know that.
I listened to the lyrics. I was like,
let me tell you. Oh, speaking about lyrics that we didn't know who it was about, I'm gonna get you with some juicy right now because I know you don't keep up with what's going on right now.
Right, I appreciate it.
But you know the thing that's popping right now is the "In My Feelings" challenge by Drake and the whole Kiki.
Oh, he would have an "In My Feelings" challenge, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it's the song is called "In My Feelings," and then you do a little dance. You get out the whip. You ghost ride the whip, and then you do a little dance to the beginning of the song. And it's the Kiki, do you love me nonsense. Now, what if I told you that Kiki is actually Kim Kardashian?
Really? That makes sense. Wouldn't surprise me too much.
Because all of the stuff that was going on with Pusha T and all that, Drake was on the LeBron joint, and he was talking about how like he was just there with Kanye making music and all this kind of stuff. Kanye sent him a thing. Kanye sent him a message. He was working on a song and worked on the song, helped him write and all that kind of stuff. Next thing you know, Kanye Mans and them Pusha T is making a diss record about me not writing. It's like, hey, your man's is talking to me about not writing, but I was just there with you writing.
Right.
I was just there with you.
Right.
But I think and then when he was on the thing with LeBron, he said that song and a few others on the album were not made until after the back and forth with Pusha T.
Interesting. Well, I don't know, man. That just, man. No wonder Kanye having problems. Like, no wonder.
but see, like Kanye, look, I mean, I'm gonna say this.
Don't do it.
But okay, so I'm gonna tell on myself a little bit, but I'm telling on T-Pain by telling on myself a little bit.
Okay.
But like you married a lady who got piped down on a very popular, well-known video by Ray J, and as T-Pain said, Ray J is slinging at me. So like maybe he feels inferior. Like I don't know because like I mean Ray J kind of had me in my feelings a little bit. Like I mean she wasn't really like Kim wasn't really reacting. It was kind of she was very deadpan, kind of like that Paris Hilton video. Super deadpan. But and like she didn't even like earn like the sympathy jerk that China did. You know what I mean? Because the China movie was like, good for you. I mean, that's all it was. It was good for you.
Right.
But like
I don't know. I hadn't seen it.
You gotta live your whole marriage knowing that you know, as a man, like the idea that somebody had piped down your wife before you is kind of something that you don't really want to think about.
I mean, it happens though, right? I mean, if you presume that, like, look, she had life before me, like, you know what I'm saying?
But let me, if there is a widely known video evidence of your wife,
now that's problematic. You know what I'm saying?
That's like always in the back of your mind, like you know what I mean?
It's ever present, right? It's an ever present reminder, right?
You know what I mean?
Of your. I hate to term it this way, but it's an ever present reminder of your second place. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Because you got you know Ray J put out that song, I Hit It First. So like that's like you got another reminder that somebody was there before you. And then like, let alone like all of the other, like, you know, Kanye doesn't seem like a really tall, a really big guy. I don't know how tall Kanye is, but he definitely has a little man syndrome. And like you think of like the sports stars that she was with before you, and like you gotta feel like something about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's something gotta be there. You know what I mean?
I watched if you hadn't seen it, Dave Chappelle was on CNN and he was on with Ben Elliott, I think a guy who was like running for office somewhere. And he was on.
Kanye is your height. He 5'8".
Yeah, he 5'8". Yep. But
little man syndrome.
I ain't got no little man syndrome. I just play football. I can just show you what's up. But he was on. Yeah.
Every time I mention you short, you get a little warm.
Just saying. It is what it is.
You get a little warm though.
But listen to Chappelle. So Chappelle said, he was like, you know what? He said, you know, we just praying for him, really. He's like, you know, we're trying to help him. And he's like, man, I saw someone who needs help. Right. And even Snoop was on The View. I happened to be at home one day and The View. No, actually I saw a clip. It was like Snoop was on The View and he's talking about Kanye. And he said that, man, you know, after the laughing subsided, he's like, man, I really started feeling bad for the dude. It's like, it's clear since his mother passed, like he's missing that strong stabilizing force in his life. And all he has in his life are yes men. He has no one in his life to tell him no, fall back. Like he has no one in his life for that.
But I mean, I can't really say it on this show, but like, I mean, Snoop kind of put that on the Instagram.
He did. Yeah.
He put that out on the Instagram, and that was funny. Like, you know,
right. But I mean, it's true though. Like you could clearly tell that he's like he clearly has some mental issues, man, that I think he needs to get through, bro.
I think the craziest thing, and I said this to my boss because we talked about it. He asked me about what I thought about it. And I said, you know, clearly, you know, he's already said that he's already been diagnosed with being bipolar and he does not want to take his medicine.
Yeah.
But like, I
mean, I don't understand that. Like, he's out here seriously hurting every bit of.
But see, here's the thing. Yeah, that's the Snoop thing. Clowning him about the Kiki song. That's how I knew. I saw the Snoop jump, and I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. But and I saw the Snoop jump after I saw the conversation with LeBron and them.
So was he on like the barbershop thing that LeBron and them do? See, I still need to see that. I don't even know. Is that on HBO?
Yes, HBO.
Oh well, that's why I ain't watched it.
But I saw the clip on YouTube though.
Oh, okay. I probably need to get on there and see if I can find it because I'm kind of interested.
But here's the thing. That my man Kev on stage, and I shared this on Facebook. So go to Facebook. There's a moment where when the Pusha T thing happened, he sent a message to LeBron. And LeBron said, "What did I tell you?" And he kind of stutters like a little kid, where he basically says that LeBron told him that, you know, as a hip hop dude, as a hip hop historian, LeBron called himself, you could never, you know, you could never go wrong in my eyes, basically. And your boy Kev on stage was just like, this is the part that stood out to me. Is LeBron your daddy? Like, that's something that your dad says to you.
Right, exactly.
Like, you will never be in my eyes. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
And the way that he said, and what did I say? Like,
right. And what did I say?
The way he said it was like how your parent says,
right.
You know, like, so what happened? And you know, I sent you the message and I told you blah blah blah. And what did I say? Like, it was very
matter of fact, right? Matter of fact. Right?
Absolutely.
So I mean, I understand that. And yeah, Simpson is right. You know, he did say he's off his meds and stuff, man. But I'm like, if you off your meds, bro, move away from the mic.
But here's another thing. I listened to a show, a podcast from a girl, Amber P. And Amber P is bipolar. And she says that the thing about being bipolar is like when you're feeling up, you're just like, I don't need this. So she goes off her meds. When she's feeling up, she'll go off her meds because she was like, I don't need this right now. And then when she crashes, like, maybe I should have stayed with this. But like, I think this is Kanye. I think this is Kanye feeling up This is the up. I don't need my meds. I feel good right now. And I got a hype man that is the leader of the free world. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My hype man is the leader of the free world. He invited some cameras and stuff and invited me to the White House.
Right.
I ran it and raved for damn near 30 minutes and ain't nobody do nothing.
Nothing. And I'm like, who does that? Like, you're supposed to have a conversation. If you ever get the opportunity to have a conversation with the president, despite who it is, you actually want to hold a back and forth, right?
Ain't no back and forth when you're talking about how great I am. When it comes to 45, like if you're talking about how great I am, I'm just gonna let you run. You got it.
Right, you got it. Go right ahead, play it. Yeah. So it's just boy, like that. Mike, if I tell you I could only make it through about 40 seconds of it, would you be disappointed? Because I couldn't watch the whole thing, bro.
I made it about 2 minutes in. I watched the CNN thing. I watched the CNN thing where they showed basically a little bit of a longer clip than what I actually saw. But I made it about 2 minutes in. But I was also on my phone. I was watching it on the computer, but I was also in my phone, so I was kind of halfway paying attention. I was like, no, I'm gonna turn this off.
Right. I can't. It's one of them, man. That's tough. I feel bad for the dude, man. But yeah, so hopefully, like Snoop say, they trying to get him some help now. I think the man needs some help. So,
but the part is like he has to be willing to receive the help, and I don't think he's willing.
I think at some point. You're right. I mean, you're right. You can't force someone, but I think the few people that he has in his life need to just step up and say, "You need some help, dog." For real, you need help.
But like, who's around him now? Like everybody is like, you know what? I'm done. Especially with this 45 stuff, everybody is like, I'm done. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce was just like, things were rocky before, but now we can't rock with you at all.
Man, yeah, that's tough, man. I don't know. Hopefully somebody be in his camp, man. I don't know. I mean, bring the brother over here. I'll make sure you get some help. That for real. He kind of needs it. But Mike, the dude, Simpson said Kim is trying to get a divorce from him. Hey, you see why, right? You see why, right?
I mean, if he's doing this in public, imagine what he's doing at home.
All day. Already. But Mike, the guy who doesn't need any help is your boy Marc Rebillet, man, on YouTube, dog.
Man, listen.
Dude, that man is fire. Straight up.
He is supremely talented. We need to make sure we put the link to the page in the show notes.
Yeah,
but like, man, let me tell you, someone posted in the Where's My 40 Acres group. They posted the one about the booty, which kind of went kind of sideways, but the music in it, the musical part of it was jamming.
Yes.
He started off and like talking about some butts, and I'm like, I'm cool with you on the butts, and then he went left on me.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I still rock with it. Like, you know what I mean? I still rock with it.
The dude, he live loops. If you don't understand, Marc Rebillet is a musician and he's a producer extraordinaire. He live loops in front of you on the video. You can see what he's doing. He's just building it. He's building his tracks layer by layer right in front of you. 3-part harmonies, all instrumentals. He did one where his laptop broke and he just did it like just with the little voice changer.
He don't worry that joint.
It went hard.
You don't worry, be happy that joint. And it was like,
you like, man,
right. You ain't got your laptop and you still killing, right?
Still banging, dog. So, and then he comes in, but man, the one song was a slow jam. Baby, you've been on my mind for so long. Man, that dude is cold, man. I don't care what nobody says. So y'all need to get out there in the show notes. Marc Rebillet, subscribe to that man's channel.
You know what but you know what I need? Like, this is what I need. I need someone, because basically he makes the loops or whatever, he makes the music, and it's mostly the background, and it's basically the hook. And he'll kind of fluff through some kind of burst stuff, but like I need somebody to get on these verses though. Like I need
for real to get across these verses. Yes.
Yeah, I need somebody to get on these verses. And like, if I mean, and the first question that you asked when I shared it, the first question that you asked is, why is this dude not signed with somebody?
Right.
Like, he should be. I mean, so for real, somebody should put him in charge of a label like like Kanye, like Timbaland, like Dr. Dre, and like like all of these people that are producers,
for real,
and they just got a stable of artists, and they just pump out music for them.
Yep.
Like, we need him to be able to do that, but you need all kinds of different people to be able to support him. You need R&B, you need some hip hop, you need some crossbreeds, you know what I mean? Like, you need some that can do both.
His library goes deep, man. Like the genres of music that he's familiar with.
It's some kind of poppy stuff. It's like some like up tempo dance stuff, and he's just like, you know what I mean? Like, he just made one. He made one hot joint and then started talking about doing LAN parties. You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, dog. The LAN parties, when like my question to you was like, why does this go hard? He talking about LAN parties, but the beat is nasty, like nasty, and he is so entertaining to watch, dog. So even if you never give him a mic, he is entertaining to watch while he back there layering everything down.
Yeah, because I mean, he be feeling that joint.
Yeah, he be on it, dog. On it.
He's not always swaying to the beat, though.
Right, not always.
He's always swaying to the beat, but his timing with the looping is impeccable.
Man,
his timing is impeccable. So, like, yeah, that dude is everything. Like, one day, I don't know what it was, like Thursday. There wasn't much going on at work, like I said,
right? And
I was just on his YouTube page all day. I just clicked on it and just let it run like a playlist.
Man, it's greatness, y'all. So I'll subscribe to him. The dude is legit. He is really, really good, man. So I highly recommend it if you are a fan of music in any capacity. Like, you just need to subscribe to his channel and just let it go. Right. Just let it go. So
why does this dude not have 1 million followers?
For real, I don't understand, dude. Dude is mad talented, dog. Mad talented. Simpson say Jay is gonna give him a 2-piece to get him to help him get right, just like Charlie Murphy got Rick James. Nah, man, I ain't gonna give him a 2-piece, man.
Well, I mean, did he really get Rick James right, though?
Yeah.
Like, he got him.
You ain't got him right.
He ain't really, like,
he really, right. You know what I mean? He really straightened all the way up.
He ain't really straightened, cocaine. Like, it's a hell of a drug. So, like, like, maybe I'm good. Right. You help me come down off of this high, but I'm gonna get high again, and then I'm gonna do something stupid again. Like,
right.
Ask his legs.
It's silly, man. But
don't do about my
legs. But all right, man. So I got 2 things, man. I guess. Well, I'm gonna jump the game and then I'm gonna come back real quick. So I was reading an article, Mike, about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I was looking at, so Forza Motorsport 4 is probably one of the best optimized games on PC, right? It uses all cores on the PC. Like, if you have an 8-core thread, like a PC with 16 threads, like, it will.
That juice.
It does it, man. And that means you can get 60 frames a second at 1440p on a really low graphics card like mine. And it's great, right? It is one of the best optimized PC games, period. Flat out. And but one of the reasons it's messed up is because the way a CPU, one of the ways, I guess, the CPU writes instructions. And one guy was saying that, and this has been a plaguing issue with Ubisoft games, is that they require insane CPU processing power. They require so much power, and
because it's all open world stuff. Like, you got all that stuff is procedurally generated. Like, these people, like, if you like in Assassin's Creed and you just like walking around, like, these people are like going places, they stopping and talking to each other. Like, they actually doing things. Even in like the early Assassin's Creed, like, you got the appearance. Like, I don't know how right it is, but you got the appearance that there was a world happening. And you just happen to be in it.
But it's even past that, Mike. It's the fact that according to the article, and this is from WCCF Tech, it's one of the sites that I watch and on YouTube, and they actually have an article, like a news-based website as well. But they said that it's they set too conservative a ceiling for textures. So the problem is they rely so much less on the RAM, on the video RAM. So if your graphics card has 8 gigs, right, it would only use 2 of those gigs to pull in stuff, right? So it only uses 25%. And this is someone who has a 1080 Ti, and they're having issues running this game as it should be ran, man. So I think it's because they use a naive, they said they have naive resource management, so they don't properly or fully utilize all the resources for the hardware that they have, unlike the Forza Horizon 4 does. So
so they literally squeezing the juice. They're not using a juicer.
Right. Exactly. You right. I see you, dog. But that's the thing, man. So that's the issue. So I can only imagine how good a Ubisoft game will be when they actually figure out how to maximize on that hardware, right? The Division was pretty stinking demanding when it came to the resources required for it, but it ended up running really well after a while. But I want them to
put that mess on PC, and then they never really played it.
Man, it is so nice on PC. It's just like Andromeda, bro. It's a different experience on PC. So I'll say that. But like I said, I wanted to roll on to gaming because I wanted to come back. And what I want to come back to, Mike, they didn't got the fist. They done canceled Iron Fist, dog. Like, what are we doing here?
Okay, I hope. All right, here's my hope.
Or you wish.
Here's my hope. I'm hoping they canceled Iron Fist so they can put it all back together, and put him in, like, they'll do another season of Luke Cage and then put them together. I hope that they canceled the show, but he still gets his. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. Simpson. It's gone.
It's gone.
He gone.
I hope that they canceled the series, his own series, but I hope they keep the characters and put them together. At the very least, put them together and continue the Defender's name with the two of them.
Right. I concur because I think he's better in an ensemble.
Yes.
And
even though the second season was
much better, much improved
because of Ward. Don't do Netflix. There's me, dog. Y'all cancel Ward. We gonna have some problems. I'm gonna say that right off the bat, and then I'm gonna back up, and I'm gonna say it again. Do not get rid of Ward. Ward is hands down the best I'm in the title character in the Marvel Netflix shows, period.
Supporting character. Gotcha.
Supporting character. Well, we call him a supporting character, but like, no. They support him. Like, he is
support like, Ward.
Ward is the show. Like, Ward is the show.
Ward is quite good.
Where Ward goes, Iron Fist goes.
Right. And
Ward is the reason why you finished. Ward is the reason why you finished the first season
1. Yeah.
And Ward carries season 2.
Ward is great, man. Ward is great. I think
Ward in the fighting itself. Like, yes. Iron Fist, like, the season itself was better, but Ward is the show.
What up, Chase?
What up, Chase? I see you, dog.
So that's good, man. I'm like you, Mike. I'm with you. I really hope that they do bring it together, and now it's just going to be a Heroes for Hire, right? Or we just can keep it rolling in Defenders, however we're gonna do it. But for all those people who are fans, I do think that they may cancel it for Netflix and they might bring it to Disney. I don't know how it's gonna work. All I'm gonna say is this: it's on Friday.
I don't want that Disney joke, man.
Man, hopefully it's affordable. Hopefully it's gonna be like the CEO of Disney said.
I can't be out here paying for everything. I would have gotten Hulu if they wouldn't have got rid of all of the CW stuff. If they would have kept the CW stuff, I would have got Hulu.
Right. Yeah. That is an issue. You know, that is very much an issue. Yeah, because the CW TV stuff is really good, man. Like I still don't like Supergirl. I am trying, Mike. I mean, I'm trying. crying.
Like, I mean, like the only high point. I think I got like two or three episodes from the end of the season that I didn't finish. I just couldn't. But just like that mid season, with the mid season when she caught those beats, kept me around a little bit longer than I expected to be. Like I wanted to catch up and make sure that I understood everything that was going on for the crossover. And then I kind of stayed around. She caught those beats, and I was like, "Word, maybe we about to get some real." And they kind of like it was kind of
right.
Then it was kind of not like
Man, I'm telling you, the Arrow's getting really good. Of course, Arrow's much better this season than it was beforehand, and I'm a fan of that. But what I was alluding to earlier, before Mike cut me off, Daredevil season 3 is this Friday, y'all. Starts this Friday.
Okay, so like the reviewers have already gotten to watch the first 6 episodes.
Okay, what they say? They probably didn't like it, did they?
No, they love it. They said it's jamming.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, that is my show, dog. The Daredevil is clean.
I love that. I love the idea that they got Bullseye, but Bullseye ain't Bullseye.
Okay, be done.
You ain't on that.
Bro, I haven't watched any, like that last trailer that they said before, like the one that's like 2.5 minutes long. I ain't watch it. Okay, I don't want to know.
I ain't gonna spoil none, but they got Bullseye up in the building.
Bullseye. Hey, that's what's up. Look, I am looking forward to it. I cannot wait. This weekend, I don't have to sing at church. I don't have to go to any funerals. Guess what's going down on my TV? That's right. That's all that's happening. Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm gonna
season 3.
I'm getting through it this weekend. Like, I don't think I have anything really pressing. There's a band battle that I'm gonna watch on the stream.
There you go.
There's a band battle that I'm gonna watch on the stream. That is Texas Southern and Southern.
Okay.
So that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good.
Legit.
Real good. And it's Texas Southern and Southern in Dallas.
Okay. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be
neutral site game. Like, you know what I mean? I think the game is supposed to be played in Jerry's World.
Yeah, that's gonna be hot, boy. You're gonna appreciate all of that.
Yeah,
all of that. All right.
So I really wish it was something that I could go to, because I really want to go see Southern live. I want to see Southern in the flesh, because I want.
You know they're gonna play with North Carolina. They're gonna battle North Carolina A&T, right? At some point, that'll be closer to you, right?
No, because they're 2 different conferences.
Don't they have a national competition though?
No, the one. Well, I mean, Honda was the big thing they usually have in January. Okay. Honda is canceled because they were doing it in the Georgia Dome.
Okay.
Animal Georgia Dome. I think they did it in the new place last year, but they got to figure out what they're gonna do next.
Logistics.
And then in Queen City, that happens usually in August, took a year off because they are moving Queen City to Houston.
Oh, Houston, down there in Houston.
Yeah, and it is. I mean, well, they're calling it something else. It used to be called Queen City because it was always in Charlotte. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I can't. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for me to get there. So like everything is just kind of messed up. But I'm already planning the trip.
Okay.
I'm planning my first like real trip.
Real vacation in a while.
Well, I'm going most likely for a weekend and maybe like Thursday and Monday or something like that. But I am going to Seattle in March.
Nice.
I'm going to Seattle in March. My man Jay is getting married.
Oh, nice, man. That's what's up, man. Good old Jay getting married to the same girl he moved to Japan with.
No.
Korea.
No. That's like 3 girls ago. But
3 girls ago. Oh, my bad. I didn't know he's pimping like that. My bad.
No, him and Afi got that. Like that's some real. That's some real. Like
okay.
he was with a Chinese chick that was in Korea. Then when he came back, he was with a white girl. Now he didn't came back home.
He came back home. If y'all don't understand, he came back Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
he came back home. He came back home, and they making it work, and they're gonna tie that knot in March. So
nice, man. Well, early congrats to your boy. That's always a good thing. So Mike, listen, I don't have much time this evening. What you been into, dog? Like what you been watching, what you been playing? Because we can slide into consumption, and I'm gonna be up out of this piece.
Okay, so I have been watching. I have been watching a lot of someone that's way more enthusiastic than me play Frostpunk.
Nice. At least you've been trying to get some tips. At least you've been trying
to. Yeah. I'm trying to, because I can't work up the enthusiasm for it. So I'm watching someone else play, and like I'm okay. So I kind of understand it a little bit more, and I understand like, but it's still depressing. It's still like super depressing.
Yep.
Because like every campaign that he's played so far, it all ends the same way. We got to get all of this stuff right, because there is a storm that's coming that's going to make everything -90 or -100 C.
What do they say in Game of Thrones? Winter's coming?
Yeah, no, winter is there. Ever present. Ever present. Like there is not a time in that game where it has not been negative something C.
Wow,
that's the whole point.
Yep, that's why it's called Frostpunk.
Like for all of us stupid Americans, 0 C is freezing.
Yeah.
Now you got to prepare for a storm that's -100 C.
That's rough.
Real rough.
That's rough. You're talking about pipes and everything, man. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. But I'm glad you kind of look at. But I know that game will be up your alley, man. It just probably is much more difficult. But that's a good developer. But they get in it, and they have hard games.
The only thing that I have a problem with is I just need something brighter. This is not bright enough.
Right.
And as far as like games go, I haven't played very much of anything, so it ain't really much for me to talk about. I did watch with my girl. I watched another one of these TV shows that I would never watch on my own. It's called Life Sentence.
Okay.
It's about a young lady who has cancer. And so like she gets to the point to where she's just like, I'm just gonna let this thing be what it is. I want to do some things with my life, and I don't want to spend my life in a hospital bed. So her family sends her on a trip to Paris. She meets a dude in Paris, and they get married. And then her cancer goes away. Then the whole it got canceled after the first season, but the whole series is basically about like her trying to figure out her life, because her and everyone around her planned for her eventual death.
Right, for her demise. Yeah.
He got married knowing that she only had 8 months left.
Wow.
8 months at most left. And then the cancer's gone. And like, what do we do now?
Right.
So it's a decent little show to watch with your lady. It's not something that I would suggest watching on your own. But you know what? I was kind of in it. Like I kind of get into TV shows way more than my girl does.
Okay.
And like the way that it ended, I mean, they ended it with I'm guessing they ended it with the thought that they were going to keep this thing going.
Right.
Life Unexpected, like at the end of the second season, like they knew that was it. So they kind of did a time jump and wrapped everything up on the last episode. Like it was just a time jump. Like they jumped like a couple
6-9 months later.
Yeah, they jump. Like it was like she was like a 10th grader when the show started, and then they jumped to her graduation at the very end.
Oh, okay.
Like we got to wrap this whole thing up. Like so they did that. But like I kind of want to know what happens next, because I kind of got pissed off with how it ended, and I got invested a little bit. Okay.
That's good, man. Something grabbed.
I'm still on the Hank med.
Okay.
Still on the Hank med. I'm on season 3 now. I'm already past where I left off. Okay. So I passed where I left off. So I'm on the Hank med. Man, that's just a good show, man. And like, there's like 8 seasons on Netflix. Like, so try out that Royal Pains. I enjoy it quite a bit. But see, here's the problem that I have. I have the same problem with Royal Pains I had the same problem that I had with House.
Yeah.
Where it's like we're trying, there's something going wrong with this person, and like we're trying to figure this out. We're trying different things. It's not really working. But there was that one little thing that was telegraphed early in the episode, and it's like, oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, it's
like,
always in the formula. It's the what is it? The Scooby-Doo thing, right?
Yeah. So like that's the only part that I don't like about it. You know, I like all of the characters. I like everything that's happening here.
Right.
So like, and I'm like I said, I'm past where I was before, so I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's a good show.
And you know, I mean, they got Fonzie up in that junk.
Right. You know, it's good, isn't it? It's good, right?
Yeah, I like Fonzie.
Yeah, man. That's also really good.
That dude gonna be the Fonz forever. Like
always,
even when he was in Scream, every time like, I went to see Scream in the movie theater like 5 or 6 times, and every time he died in Scream, spoiler alert, I screamed out, "You killed Fonzie!" Every single time. I mean, the first time I did it, well, it was the second time I saw the movie, and I did it just for the laughs. And the laughs kind of went for like the next 2, and then people started looking at me funny.
Yeah. Right. But all right, man. Well, see. So what if I still been on that Dragon Age Inquisition, man? I am like 70 hours in now, and the only reason I'm playing that game is because I'm just trying to get stuff cleared out for Extra Life, right? Okay. So I'm trying to get stuff cleared out and off my plate. So when I play Extra Life, I'm gonna try to play pretty much everything that I'm playing for Extra Life. I'll kind of like start from the beginning, right? Except for stuff like Forza. I don't want to start over on that thing.
No, because that means you gotta have that Subi.
Right. Hey, I love that Subi, man. I was racing and winning that stuff on Friday, dog. We got in game nights and was racing and winning my tail off on Friday, man. I mean, it was good stuff, dog. So, man, yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, and I've been doing more of Forza Horizon 4, and I think for Extra Life, I'm going to break out and do, because at that time the DLC for Spider-Man will be out. So I think I'm going to do the DLC for Spider-Man at that time. So it's going to be pretty good. So yeah, y'all get out there and support me this year. I have a goal of $200.
I have made a decision about that weekend.
Yeah.
And since I didn't do a show last week, I never told Chase. So Chase is here. There's a band battle that I want to see that Friday. And I think I'm going to skip it. And then I'm going to spend the majority of Saturday with Chase instead.
Nice. Persona? No, just playing. Just playing.
We not playing no JRPGs, bro. You could do that for day 2. You could do your Persona crap and all that other stuff for day 2. We are not gonna do that round chump. we not. Crazy. We're not gonna do that. But I think I don't think I'm gonna be there for like the whole thing. I'm leave in the morning. No, I'm for real. Like for real. I put on JRPG if you want to.
See what happened.
See what happened.
What did I tell you?
What did I tell you? But no, man, we gonna get it in, man. We gonna have some fun.
Right.
I'm still trying to figure out what I need to bring.
Okay. Good snacks, good clean finger food snacks. You know.
No, he said he got food, but I don't know if he got food. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, for you, you need the honey buns that you can eat out the package. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, okay, so but like I gotta be easy though, because whatever he makes, I gotta make sure I ain't got no cheese. Like it's
right.
You know what I mean? Like the it works sometimes. The lactate works sometimes. Sometimes it don't work. And I ain't trying to live in your bathroom that day,
bro. What you need to do is bring you either some chicken strips, or you can grill you up some burgers and bring them down, or you just grill when you get there. You know what I'm saying? You could do something like that.
I might. There's something that I thought about doing. And I haven't said anything yet, but I'm gonna need to see that menu though. Like we need to.
Right. Hey, what you need to do though? You need to put them legendary snickerdoodles on the menu though.
See, like I'm.
See what happened.
What had happened was like, I really don't want to make no cookies. Like, unless I make some cookie bars, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay.
Bars,
yeah,
and like I did, and then just cut up the cookie in bars. Like, I might be with the bars. Like, I'm not about.
You're not about that cookie life.
I'm like,
your batches be huge, bruh.
Yeah, but like they take so long. I mean, it does. It is
whitest menu ever. Pho and rice cakes. Pho.
Well, it's
pho. Yeah, that's why I corrected myself. Pho.
I never have no pho, but like I find it weird saying pho because it's like
me too.
It's right like, there. It's close.
One more letter.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see that menu. But I might make a couple things. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet.
That's what's up. Simpson said, "Can we get those Canadian snickerdoodles?"
We don't do Canadian snickerdoodles down here, though.
Not ratchet.
All American. I'm a real American.
I don't know where you be getting these songs from. Now you
that's the what you call it. That's the Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
I'm a real American.
Silly man. All right, man. Get your shout outs in, bro.
Man, shout out to the people, man. Shout out to Chase and Samson Simpson in the chat, and also shout out to Chase again because my power went out Thursday on like a half an hour before we were supposed to record the show. My power went out. It did not come back until about 5:30 the next day.
Dang,
the next afternoon. But see, here's the thing. Like, I'm thinking my power was out. Everybody junk gonna be out. I'm gonna have an easy day at work because the phones are they're internet connected phones and like yeah boy, I get to work and all the power and the internet everything on. I'm like but and then like my girl still had to go to work. They didn't let her get the day off. So,
really?
So like the power was out until like, and she worked till 6. So like the power came back at like around 5:30ish. Like it was like, but it was too late to actually get anything started because like ain't been no power all day.
Right.
So it was one of those things. But like, man, shout out to the people. So Chase had to do a show with his homeboy. Half of the show they talked about metal music, and I'm just kind of like.
Right.
So, but like, yeah, but shout out to Chase, and the homie for filling in for your boy because I was gonna do the show. I was worried about the storm. Chase power went out and came back on earlier that day, and so I was just like, I don't know about mine. And then my power was just like, nope.
Nah, B, man, I know about that, man.
So yeah, so shout out to them. Shout out to the homies at the Dream Team. We did that. We had some fun on Sunday.
That's cool.
Yesterday. So yeah, man. Shout out to the people. I'm gonna give you the link to put. I started a new Facebook page with the painting videos.
Nice.
I'm trying to do videos for almost everything that I paint, whether it's good or bad. Because I made some missteps. Like I did 6 this weekend.
Dang.
I mean, I don't know whether it was Thursday or Friday, but like I did 6 paintings, and all of the videos are up because I stopped talking.
Yeah,
I stopped talking. I just do the videos. Sometimes I speed them up a little bit, and I put a beat behind it and just let it ride.
There you go. Speaking of beats, new season at the turn of the season, I'm gonna drop the new background music for us. So
okay,
yeah. So y'all expect that, just like an anime, baby. New season, new music. So
that's right.
All right. Anything else?
A whole bunch of stuff you want to understand, but
yeah, true.
It's Beak on high subtitles. But yeah, thank you to the people. Shout out to Denny, Loose Screw.
Yep.
I made a painting, and I thought it was like, all right, this is cool. I like this, and then he was just like, it's mine.
He's like, I got that one.
He was like, hold that for me. He put it on Facebook and YouTube. He was like, nope, hold that.
Word up.
So shout out to Denny. So we can figure that out, and I'm gonna get him that one because I already got him the other paintings. So like, word up,
man. That's what's up, man. So shout outs again to Simpson and Chase for dropping in. Shout outs to Let me see. Ooh, shout outs to Game Enthuse because I was on their show last week. I didn't get a chance to hang around so long.
Yeah, we was on the show the previous week.
Yeah, no, I listened, man. So shout outs to Aaron, Mike, Tiny Goose, everybody there. It was all
listen. Game Enthuse is long.
It is, right? I mean, Aaron, no, he already know, right? But the thing is, I just had to dip out because, man, I've been having. Seriously, man, I think the last 6 weeks at work have been the busiest I've been since I've been here starting in 2016. Like, it has been ridiculous. But
so what changed? Like your fiscal's coming up or something?
No, just I'm in a different area now where there's a lot more activity going on, man. And they put me up for an award though. So I'm excited about that, man. So
are you working on your acceptance speech?
Oh well, no, not. Okay. I mean, you know me. I go off the top of the dome anytime.
If you have any kind of acceptance speech, I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna grant you this one time in your life. Go full Kanye.
No.
Full Kanye. Full Kanye.
Never go full Kanye.
Show title. Never go full Kanye.
I had what I tell you. But okay. But no, man. So
no, you do what you want to, but what I tell you is a good one.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So that's
what you gotta go. You gotta go and what I tell you. Like you gotta put the and.
Oh, and okay, I got you. And Simpson say yes, full Kanye. That's what he wanted as a show title.
Man, listen. You know what? Now that you just said it, I need you in one of your little financial joints to go full Kanye on the financials. You know
no, you can't. You don't give Simpson that because he has his nickname because he will. Like he will. He will go all the way left on somebody. So, nah, you don't want that. You don't want that. So, but no, that's really about it, man. Look, I really appreciate it, man. Hey, get out there, review us. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Leave us a review anywhere you listen to the show, whether it's on iTunes, wherever. It doesn't matter. Just leave us a review. Spread the word around. Go ahead, have people subscribe. Look, we really appreciate it, man. We're part of OFR, and we have a great time. And of course, Chase does us great, and Scar lets us jump into the Scarcasm, the Discord channel. And so, we talk about stuff in there too. So Facetious has its own Discord as well. Yeah.
Discord been dry, bruh. I'm gonna need y'all to come back around. Like I need that. Like I don't even now that I got a phone where Discord actually works. Right. I'm gonna need y'all to get here.
Right. Y'all need to be here, man. So man, that's really about it. I think by this time next week, I should have a new skin for my phone. So this, it's blue and it's an honor, but it's going to be white. It's gonna look like white stone, right? So it's gonna be nice, man. I'm looking forward to that next week. But y'all, hey, thank y'all so much for listening and or watching Facetious episode 143. We're back in your ears and in front of your eyeballs again next week. Get out there and support somebody for extra life.
I think at some point I'm gonna buy a cheap case and I'm gonna pour on
it. Okay, do what you do. Do what you do.
Just to see if I can pull that off. Because I've seen people do it, but I'm gonna do it.
All right, y'all. In the meantime, peace out to the Warriors.
Peace out to the Warriors.